Obviously, Boise State not the traditional run-and-gun type of team, but they will go up and down and challenge you on the transition.
Fielder on the roll, gets a paint touch for Buchanan, steps back to tee up a triple, and he strokes the three.
Pretty interesting how you turn down that mid-range shot. You go back 2 feet further to shoot the three. It's all the analytics and the math of the new game.
In the portal after leaving Georgetown, he initially committed to USC, but opted to return home to Boise. Jai, after a couple of WCC stops at Pepperdine, and Gonzaga feeds Drayton Jones, who rinses it with the right.
Jai is a terrific driver and slasher to the basketball, without and with it. Got to get in front of him to slow him down.
Fielder had it knocked loose. And this contest, part of the home and home back-to-back seasons for these two programs, and
to make sure you have some strength for that floater.
Fielder had it tied up, able to pull through that.
A lot of film. It tells me he looks at Steph Curry to learn off-ball movement. He looks at Trae Young to learn how to get into his floaters. Jalen Brunson for how Brunson gets into his defender's body. Bizjack also good friends with former pro Devin Harris, and the two get together every summer to work on his float game. Now he admits, guys, that the hair obviously attracts a lot of attention, but he realizes
10 left to shoot. He's got Kaiser there defensively.
Yeah, nice recovery by Kaiser.
Now a deflection. Still loose over the point guard duty building. Let's see if Bizjack can bring him back. An empty trip for Butler.
I like the pace, too, with Boise State. Making good decisions.
Nato kicks it out for three. I tend to believe you. Keene using the shot fake to create for Buchanan. Down the lane line, stumbling over Ajayi. No whistle for a travel, and the putback belongs to Fielder.
Yeah, that's just a frustration defensive effort, too, because Jones was there for Butler. They thought they had a stop. Nice work on the offensive glass and work second chances for Boise State.
Fielder's got 6, a balanced scoring attack for Boise State. Ajayi rising from the mid-range, and that's what Butler needed for an answer.
Yeah, a little rhythm, too, for that shot. Not many of them for Butler, who's been struggling.
The Fielder made a bit of Mountain West history in the most recent win.
To the power side in a hurry. That about his offense.
Final minute of an entertaining, hotly contested first half. Fielder feeling it. Oh, he's turning it on in Indy. Hayes Tuesday against Eastern Michigan, having to do the dirty work on the interior to tie things up and take the lead against Boise State. Dylan Andrews. Oh, he went to the hook. Batted back up, but not in.
Are involved now.
He was a highly recruited prep quarterback, but he looked more like a safety there. Going the other way. Fielder hammers that dribble, gets into Ajayi, who recovers for the rebound. So far in the non-conference. Fielder at the top off the jab step. Coughed it up against Jones. Here's Bizjack running with Kaiser. Numbers Ajayi, and they turn it over.
Well, you have to catch the ball on that one.
Nice recovery by Dylan Andrews defensively. They never stopped the dribble. And the putback spins through for Fielder.
How about the edge of his game? So what does he do? He readjusts on the fly. Beautifully done.
Butler started 9 of 25 shooting the basketball. They made 9 of their last 11 shots to take this lead. Alone for another dunk. This time it's Andrew Meadow.
Boy, the back door is wide open the last 2 trips on those cuts.
Jai keeps the dribble, so comfortable with his back to the basket. Lays it off to Jones. Off 2 feet, squeezes it up and through. Buchanan with 5. Ajayi defended.
He knows he has to go right here.
Creates his own and scores it.
That was close.
What a catch.
Might as well go up with it.
Jones tracking it over his shoulder. And Ajayi look opposite. Kaiser attacks the closeout. And his bounce pass taken away.
I think Leon Rice came into this looking up the court here. Got a size advantage. Go with it.
Fielder going early and scoring in transition.
Open by 4 feet after the move.
Now he picks up the freshman from right here in Indianapolis out of Lawrence North. Robinson to the roller. Ajayi's first triple cuts the deficit in half. R.J. Keene with the basketball. Spots the screener and a right.
Straight up. That was a powerful play on the offensive glass.
The Broncos, who were so worried about rebounding, they've acquitted themselves well at both ends. Trail able to spin back, but he's rejected. And let's see, some indecision. Our officials agree. In position to close out the final 5 minutes here with his team trailing. Andrews rocks the dribble. Over to Parolin, who just scored. Keene the facilitator in the half court for Boise State.
Exactly.
Andrews left alone. Missing for the mid-range. That rebound was up there a long time.
Watch out.
And it's saved by Fielder.
Woo. Man, he caught that side of the scorer's table. I thought right in the side of his left side.
Meadow with Kaiser checking in. Fielder for three. Front eye. Ajayi has the rebound.
They got some numbers too.
Driving 3-on-2. Lays it off. Lays it in. Butler with the